What I would do, here's the thing, Josh. If you're going to do that in, the first two series, Ben looks really good and you take him out, I would keep the first team offense out there and I would put Dwayne Haskins in for 3 or 4 series and see exactly, what it looks like. But if Ben plays, the first half or really into the second quarter and you've already started to, substitute guys out and you've got it so that it's mostly second teamers and whatnot, I would stick with the plan, and Mason Rudolph would be the second guy in. So to me, and I think honestly, I know people were frustrated. I'm talking about media guys were really kind of frustrated because, Mike Tomlin was sort of, coy with his, how he basically said how he was going to, divide up the quarterback stuff. But I really believe that he's telling the truth when he says he's going to play it by ear. And I think that would be the plan. I think if Ben gets out of there quickly, it'll be Dwayne Haskins. If Ben doesn't get out of there quickly, it'll probably be Mason Rudolph that comes in first.
Now, with that said, you and I have talked about this dichotomy. Dwayne Haskins, Mason Rudolph. We've talked about this the past couple weeks, and I know you've had choice things to say for all the Dwayne Haskins supporters. Are you starting to believe them as him being the number 2? Am I hearing that right?
Well, no, I think you need to see. That's the thing. We need to see him play against the number 2. And here's the other thing I'll say. Obviously, Dwayne Haskins is a great talent. He's got a lot of skill. I think he can be a good player. But I think one thing people are not really taking into consideration is the guy has had some immaturity issues over the course of time. If I'm the Steelers, he's got to really earn not just the job, but he's got to earn my trust. And I think that's one of the things that when you hear the way they talk about him, they like him. But what they don't want to do is hand him the job, and then halfway through the season he has another one of these, things that he does off the field or whatever, or has some, issue. And now all of a sudden they've got a problem. I think they're taking the approach that Mason Rudolph is the incumbent backup quarterback, and he's got to lose the job as much as Dwayne Haskins has to win it. And frankly, Mason Rudolph has played well enough to keep the job. So, listen, I think I've said it a bunch of times, and I've said it to you, I know on the show, Josh. I don't care who the backup quarterback is, because the bottom line is all that matters at that position is Ben Roethlisberger healthy or not? And if he is, guess what? If Ben Roethlisberger's healthy for 17 games, you or I could be the backup, and it ain't changing anything, right? It doesn't matter. So that's the important thing. I think I wrote about it today. We're talking a lot about the backup quarterbacks, but to me, the offensive line and the cornerbacks are the two things we should be talking about, because those are things that I think we've got a lot of questions about. I mean, behind Joe Hayden and Cam Sutton, who do you feel really good about if they had to play tomorrow against Pat Mahomes? Who's going to be corner 3 and 4? You know what I mean? That, to me, is a much bigger issue than who's the second quarterback.
Well, we're not going to talk about corner and offensive line, at least unless you guys call and ask us about it. 412-575-2600 on the Borders and Borders hotline. But we will take a break. When we get back, I want to talk about another part of the defense. There's a new face over there. His name is Joe Schobert. Want to get Paul's thoughts and maybe take your phone calls to get your thoughts about as well with this new addition to the defense and how it can help this unit going into the regular season. See you back here in a few minutes.